Hello friends, my name is Pinaki and welcome to my channel FinTech Logics. Today's topic of discussion is digital lead generation, and specifically we will be talking about unsecured loan originations. We have talked about the process of unsecured loan originations in my previous blog, and this is specifically talking about the lead generation processes and what are the key pointers in each of these. So let's begin. Please do like, share, and subscribe. If you have any comments, please. Uh, so let's begin. Now, to give you a recap, as I was talking about, this is the process flow, and we are talking about this lead generation, which is the first phase in detail. So, primarily, lead generation can be divided into four steps. So, first one is lead sourcing, second one is lead shortlisting, third one is lead communication, and fourth one is lead enrichment. So by the definition you would have understood that the input to this lead generation phase is set of leads, and the output is that we should have specific leads aligned to the product offerings that we have, and we should be able to do the next step, which is lead communication. Now, let's talk about lead sourcing. So, lead sourcing is about sourcing leads from different channels correctly. So, it might be your websites, social media, email, your tele calls that you do, may it be search engines or even from referrals. So, how do we get different leads from all these sources, right? To increase the pattern or the increase the relevance of the leads, sometimes we use pay per click advertising also, so wherein we would have put ads in different channels like your TV, your websites, social media, etc. We pay for each click of this leads to understand that okay, these customers or these leads are interested or can be interested in any of our product, and there are a lot of third party agencies who support that, so we take help of pay per click advertising. So you would hear about this terminology a lot in the context of lead generation. Now there is one more concept that is also taken into consideration, is landing pages and lead magnets. So how your landing pages would be designed to attract maximum leads from different sources. What can be different lead magnets that will attract leads to your advertisement or your product or even to your web page. So these are the three factors which are looked into in terms of lead sourcing. Now, once we have leads being sourced, the second phase comes, which is lead shortlisting. So lead shortlisting has well-defined, structured four phases approach. So the first phase is defining criteria or the product fitment parameterization. So we understand from our product design that what kind of customers would be interested and would fit to the products that we're offering. So as per that, we identify these parameters, note down these parameters, and try to map these parameters with the existing or the leads that we would have received. Second phase is we do a round of data or lead analysis to manually cut short, or some cases rule-based segmentation we do. So for example, if we are looking for offering a personal loan for or let's call it as an unsecured loan for a for a educational loan or marriage purpose, right? There is no or reduced need to target customers who are above age group 40, right? So your age of 40 can be a simple rule based segmentation that can help you. After doing a rule-based segmentation, we go and take help of analytical segmentation. So there are a lot of machine learning algorithms, those are being used these days, that can help us with scoring all these leads that we have, and even doing a segmentation of the leads, what segment they fit into and what kind of product can fit into what segment, right? So that those kind of analysis we can do. Now, based on the scoring and segmentation, we do shortlisting of the candidate of the leads. That means dividing leads into different segments as per our products. Once your lead shortlisting is done, the next phase comes where we will do a lead communication. Now, here there are prime factors which are involved. So, first one is your time and personalization. So, what is the timing of communication and what kind of personalization you can do for different leads? That becomes very important. The second one is appropriate messaging as per communication channel. So, suppose you are sending one SMS, your message should be crisp enough to explain 1 2 points about your product and how that the customers can be benefited. So in the same thing, if you are targeting a customer through email channel, you can give much more details that you can give in SMS, right? So appropriate messaging is important. The third one is active listening or providing a value. So this specifically happens when you are doing a telecalling. So at that point of time, we talk about a concept called as consultative sales. So wherein we do not try to fit our products to customer, rather we take interest in listening to the leads and understand their need to identify the product. The fourth thing is follow up and multi-channel approach. So a lot of times we would have done one round of communication and we delay in making the follow up and we lose the lead. In other cases, somebody would have connected through email or a phone, and we miss those details in our other channels, for example, email versus phones or SMS versus emails, like that, and the lead loses his interest, right? So this also becomes a very essential criteria for lead communication. Now, once we do all these three, we would definitely have collected a lot of data about customer or some additional data about the lead. So at that point of time, we enter into a phase which is called as lead enrichment. So here we primarily try to do missing data enrichment. So if any particular information is missing, we try to key in that detail. Specifically, we talk about demographic, technographic, and social data enrichment. Sometimes we also get data regarding behavioral data, as in a customer is interested in a certain type of credit, but after certain time or as per with a reduced or a kind of step up EMI need, right? So behavioral data, it can be used for data enrichment. Here there is one more very critical item, that how do we effectively use third party data? So data is available everywhere now about the leads. How do we collect that data effectively and enrich our leads so that it can be used in lead communication and also offering right products to the customers? So once we do all this, our lead generation would be over, and we would be able to get appropriate customers or leads aligned in perfect segment, mapped to perfect products to be made further communication with. I hope the process of lead generation makes some info about the lead generation process. I hope uh, you like this video. If you have any comments, please let me know in the comment section. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, friends.